Yeah, good evening, Massive and crew, whoever is on online. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here now, and it feels good. Good evening one more time, and you're welcome to the Black Santino TV right here on. Yeah, and I'm grateful to have a couple of people on the line already. So today I'll be talking to Jahta Dreadluv. You know, I'll be talking to Jahta Dreadluv. Forgive me. I'm at work. I'm at work right now. ZTV, from 6 p.m. I'm starting my show, so you don't know. Right now to get ready and before 6. Yeah, that's right. So I decided to talk to Jahta as well, but we will do that. We will do that. Both of us are soundmen, so you don't know. We have sound in our head. Jahta Dreadlove, you're welcome to the.
Greetings, man. Greetings, Black Santino, man. It's a
Yeah, man.
it's a
Everything
pleasure.
good?
Everything I read, man. It's a pleasure being with you, man.
That is right.
Right.
Wow, it's an
Nice.
honor having you, man. It's an honor having you on my feed, man.
Yes, I give thanks,
It's
King.
been ages. It's been a while.
Yeah. You know how I go already.
Every,
Man, if you
yeah,
go
man.
on, man. Go on, man.
Everything good?
Everything I reckon. We there on. We
Yeah,
there in
man.
the
So,
bush
so you,
side,
you yeah, definitely, definitely. How is the family? I know you're not with the family right now, but how is the family? How is the family coping out there?
Yeah, I would say big up to my wife, because she's strong to take care of two kids that was I'm not there, and
Mm-hmm.
with this situation, so I would say big love to her and being supportive and supporting me all the time. So they're good.
Trust me,
They're good.
respect.
I
We
talk to
need.
them. I talk to them every day. So them good. I'll say that.
That's right. That's
Give
right.
thanks.
All right. So, Jahta Dreadlove.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome once again to the Black Santino TV. Here, what we do is we want to know you up close and personal. You know what I mean? We want to
Yeah,
go
man.
down and know
Yeah,
you
man.
real good.
Yeah, man.
So we're
Same
gonna
here.
take it from the very beginning. We're gonna take it from the
Yeah.
very beginning and bring it up to where we are right now. So
All
take
right.
us
Yeah,
through
man.
that road. Before Jahta Dreadlove, I know your parents didn't name you Jahta Dreadlove, so
No,
give us your name,
man.
some of the places you school,
Yeah.
and some of the exploits you did here before even traveling outside.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let me take it down to in the late 70s. I and I came on the edge. I was born by Nana Bafo. I mean, that's the name of my father, and my mom is Dora Solomon. So
That's
I'm a
right.
Lib I'm a Libra born, and I started my
Mm-hmm.
school. I was born in Medina. All right. So I
Oh,
was bred in,
same.
yeah, man, Medina, my town. Big up to each and everyone inside Medina City. And
You don't know.
yeah, man, yeah, man. Man have his own mission.
Hello, Blagazi.
Yeah, man. Big up King Lagazine and the place. Man have his own
True.
mission. Right. I school in Medina, in a Saito, to be
Mm-hmm.
precise. And I
That's
went to,
right.
yeah, man, from Medina school, and I I continue my education. My dad wanted me to become an accountant, but that wasn't my dream. So my dream was to become
True.
a mechanician, right? To fix cars. That was
That's
what I
right.
wanted to do. So after my
Oh,
JSS,
okay.
I chose to join GNTC Technical Institute. So I schooled there as
Oh,
well.
that's right.
I did some time there, and after that, my vision changed because I realized my mission was, of course, I want to be a mechanician. I love to do handy stuff. So
That's right.
I end up in entertainment world. All right. So I
Mm-hmm.
end up in entertainment world. All right. I'll say big up to Jimmy Dalaja. That was the person who brought me into this the fashion world, because he was a fashion designer. I got an
That's
opportunity
right.
to work with him. And whilst we were doing fashion, he was a fashion designer, but he was an event organizer as well, and he was a
As
decorator.
well. All right.
So I got an
What was the name
opportunity.
again?
Jimmy Dalaja. He was a Nigerian living in Ghana.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
All
That's
right,
right. That's
all
right.
right.
The name is very familiar.
Yeah. It was a big fashion designer. In the
Mm-hmm.
late 90s and early 2000. It was big with Kofi Ansah and all them. So
That's
I
right.
got opportunity. This is where I got opportunity to meet guys like you and Vibe FM crew. because it was through Jimmy that I got access to get into the carnival, to vibes, and get all this thing. And one
That's
man
right.
called Kofi, I don't remember his surname, but it was through the Osu Street Carnival. All right, it was through the
That's
Osu
right.
Street Carnival, the first one. I got involved. So this
All
is
right.
where I got.
That's 97. That's right.
Yes,
97. Yeah.
yeah, right. So this is where I got my breakthrough. I would say for me to get into the entertainment world. All right. So
Oh,
from
okay.
working with Jimmy, I got experience to do decorations. So I set up my own business, and I start doing things at early age. All right. So this is how my mission started.
That's
I was
right.
born
You
as
started doing what things?
I start building craft works. I start doing metal works. I start doing decorations. I start doing events for people, and I start doing weddings for people. People call me for their weddings, and I go to decorate and I put stuff together for them. So this was what I was doing.
If you say decorate, what do you mean? Like you decorate you do the house decoration for the wedding?
Yeah, I do from fabric decoration to flower to helping the groom and the bride and everything. I organize everything.
Wow.
I go to the meetings, and I work with big faces in Ghana here when it comes to weddings.
That's right.
I work with Sammy Jonas kid who got married, and I work with
You
the
did the
other
decoration.
decoration for them, and I work with
Mm-hmm.
the other brother's son as well. I did a decoration for them, and I work with Kwame Sefakan as well. I did his wedding for him in the
Wow.
university. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I did his
historical. You
wedding.
can always talk about that.
Yeah, I did his decoration for him. We would definitely remember me. People know me as Kobe, right?
Of
So
course. Of
people know me
course.
that time
Of
as
course.
Kobe all the time. So because I felt there's something to be
I,
given to the industry. So that's what I was
that's
fully
that.
involved. Yeah.
That's right. All right. So along the line, when did Rasta come up? When did Rasta come in?
Rasta came in actually when I would say Rasta has been on the road all the time, all right? Because my mom's side,
True.
my uncle is, you might know him, he's still playing. My uncle is Bayaru. All right, Bayaru is a
Wow.
guitarist. All right, lead guitarist.
Yeah.
He played with Panji. That's my uncle. All right, that's from my mom's side. Okay, so the
Oh,
music side,
see.
I've come on the trace. This is where my music coming from. Okay, so this is where I'll give respect to that, because I've always remembered that I learned a lot from
That's
him. He
right.
was pushing me to learn guitar playing, but I've never been able to play physically, but I have the music in my head. So the the Rasta thing
So that's where
started
the music
actually.
influence started.
That is where it is.
Both the reggae and the Rasta thing started with your uncle.
Everything, yeah, with my uncle. This is where most vibe. But I got opportunity to travel to Bogatanga with a Rasta man, because I was working that time the time I was a mechanic. I was working with STC, so I had the opportunity to travel around the country. All right, I did a lot. I did 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
I did 1 year internship with them, so I got opportunity to travel. So I got to know a friend, a Rasta man in Boga. So this is why I got Rasta
Mm-hmm.
influence. I respect, big up to that man them inside Boga, because I went to Bogatanga. I went to stay there for a couple of weeks. And this is why it was a Rasta feeling, right? So this is why I got influence. I'll say
True.
that. I'll big up to
True.
that place. So this is
That's
where the
right.
mission of Rasta started.
This is at what age, if you can
Um,
remember?
this was 98. So 98, that would be around 17, 18. Yeah, that was that age already.
Wow.
That's what I
Yeah,
got.
you
I got
started early.
influence. Yeah, I got influence already at that time, because, all right, I met with this man at the bus station. All right, but I wasn't a Rasta man. I shaved my hair, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I was young youth, a fitting, a mechanic guy who works at the place. But the guy felt like there's this connection. All right, so
That's
we
right.
became friends, and this is how my visiting to Bogatanga, and whilst I came from Boga, I felt that because I went in a mix of a lot of Rastas inside it. There's a big up to them. There's a big Rasta man there.
True.
Big up to them
True.
over there.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Are you seeing yourself clear? It looks like, because where you're sitting, the background is very lighty, so it looks like, yeah.
It,
Yeah, what, since you're outside, if you could be
Yeah.
under the tree, that could give you some shade. That would be a little better
Yeah.
because
All right,
your
man. Let me.
the light, you have a huge light
Like,
background,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
know how
yeah.
that
Okay.
happens with the camera.
I'm working
Yeah,
with that. Let me just try set to use that. I'm trying to get organized in a this place, so everything is
yeah.
different here, So just
That's how
just
it go. That's how it go.
just forgive me with it, man. Everything is it's nice and easy
No
here,
worries. No worries. No
Yeah,
worries. I
man.
can get you. It's better. It's a little better now.
All right, all
Yeah.
right, man. Give thanks,
Yeah.
man.
So now, are you still working with that decoration and stuff like that? Because I know you also did some metal works. I don't know. You
Yeah,
did some metal works. You was at a trade fair
yeah,
to
yeah.
on
I
that
did
on that.
I did an exhibition in 2005 because
Mm-hmm.
by that time I was still in Ghana. By then I was living with my fiancée, my wife today. And I was already doing the metal work, so I thought it's time for me to go and exhibit myself. And actually, I was one of the shops inside that place that I have a metal works that was a standout. All right, because
Mm-hmm.
it was a craft work. I still have them
That's right.
with me at my home. It's a craft work that I created 15 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's still in
Yeah.
existence.
What
It's still
what
in
what what
existence.
what are some of the things? What are some of the things that are still in existence?
Yeah, I have the bed. I have everything. I have the office set. I have the dining set. The only thing I don't have on the dining set is the glass top. That one is broken
Oh, okay. So
because
you did all of that from metal.
I did all of them from Better. I did a dining set. I did like a living set. I did a bedroom set, and I did an office set. So
Wow,
inside my stand, I have the where I'm sitting is for exhibition. Where I'm selling that I'm sitting is exhibition,
that's right. That's right.
and I have a dining place, and I have a living place with a
So
bed
complete
with a
setup.
complete setup. I got a
Complete
job.
setup.
I got a job from there. I got a job from one guy called David in Tema. He came there
You
to look
must.
for me.
He loved it.
So
He loved
he
it.
loved it.
So are you still doing that, or you've now gone
Um,
way back from that?
All right. No, I'm coming back to do that. All right. So let me take you back a bit back, so my journey of who I am today can start.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's
in
right.
2004, I did a lot of decoration, but it wasn't coming much. So I diverted a bit. I wanted to study how to make music and
Mm-hmm.
to produce my own beats. And I start training with a guy called Kojo in Yaniba Estate. It's called KSN. That is his name. He's one of the producers that I'll tell you Kwakesi came from. The name Prior, I was there. I saw them when the name was
Oh
named.
wow.
Oh yeah, Eugene, and I know them. I was in the same. I go there sometime 4 a.m. in the morning to go and have time of the guy's computer to learn how to use Fruit Loop.
To
All
learn.
right, because
That's
I
right.
was I was teaching myself how to learn, and Kojo really was supportive. I go to his house early in the morning, and that time there will be some of these guys there. So, I mean, they need to praise that guy. That guy was one. He gave the Kwakesi the beat, that kind of style beat. He is the one. He's the
Yeah.
foundation. Yeah. He's the foundation. KSN is the foundation. I will say it today. I mean, whoever don't want to say it, I will say it because I feel they don't give
You was
respect
there. You was
yeah,
there.
come on, man. They don't give respect where respect is due.
I
Okay,
mean,
and
it's
this
even
is
strange. It's even strange. I haven't heard this name, even though I'm not too much familiar with the hip life and their stuff.
yeah,
I know a couple of names that are very, very,
yeah.
very. I mean, like
Nobody
names.
has mentioned his name.
I
Nobody has
haven't
ever
heard the name.
mentioned
I haven't. I've never heard the name.
Kojo's name. He traveled to the US. I don't know if he's back, but I knew he wanted to make a studio in Naniba, in Osu, the Presby Church. I remember that church area there, where Ivan
That's right.
Kwesigan works.
Yeah,
Yeah, that area, that area. So I learned from him 2004. I learned how to use Fruit Loop to make a lot of rhythms. I produced a lot of rhythms. I have them still on my file. I didn't really come out loud, but because I was doing my metal works on the side, so I wasn't really wanted
that's
to use
right.
myself full time into that. I feel I wasn't ready to put myself, but we were using my space that time to sell out our music, you know, to people, and people were interested in some stuff I was doing around the world. So
If you say you're using your space, what space? What space were you using?
MySpace. They have this
Oh, MySpace on.
on
Okay, that's right.
internet.
That's right.
One of the first
That's right.
social media networks.
Yeah. I remember
Right.
MySpace.
So in 2007, a change came into my life. I needed to leave Ghana with my wife, and we went to live. We went to Haiti. From
All right.
there,
Before you left Ghana,
yeah.
did you do anything with any musician, like producing or blah blah blah? Since you learned the production and blah, did you do any work in Ghana before you left?
I didn't do anything around that time, but I was building myself because I didn't feel I was ready to produce.
You're ready. All right.
As a producer at that time, because I was still learning how to put rhythms and understanding the beat and where it works and everything, you know, because I really wanted to. I've been following Jamaican music since the 80s, so I've been following how they structure their music and how I listen everything in the music. So I was trying to build myself up.
Get yourself prepared.
Yeah, before coming to say that I am a big producer. I'm still learning. You know, I don't want to put myself on that level. I'm still learning.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
So
good to know.
But I did a lot of events in Ghana. Okay, I work with GTP. I work with Regis Amazo. He was my contact that time. Big up to Regis. And
Regis.
Regis.
Oh, so Entertainment Revolution. Are you part of Entertainment Revolution?
I'm not.
At that time you left. At that time you wasn't here.
I was here when it started, but I was friends because Chesto is my friend, and Reggie is my friend. So they are my
Reggie. You know what? Reggie is the first person who gave me sponsorship from Guinness.
He's very good
on the carnival. Yeah, on the carnival. I mean, and we become very good friends from then. You know what I mean? From then we become very good friends. And I was part of I was emceeing for Reggie's Entertainment Revolution on the reggae side of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know, it had a big team. You know, I remember when we did a couple of huge events. That was very up there. You know?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Man. But because I met Regis through at Jimmy's place, all right. So he saw my energy and he felt, because Jimmy, I have a full energy when it comes to events. I put 2,000% into it.
That's right.
I put too much in it because I don't want to see a failure. I hate failure. I want any of my show. I want it to become. I want it to be good. I don't want to be part of say, okay, it didn't work out. It didn't work out, then you lose the money because the sponsor will lose the money. When it works out, the sponsor is happy. So this is how I build myself when it comes to doing events. All right. So we did in 2000. We did fashion tour across Ghana. Yeah. We did a fashion across Ghana. 18 locations in Ghana. We started from Bogatanga. And we came all the way down and we finished it at I think the last show was in Nima. That was a crash show. We did it on Nima. They have this state football pitch just close where they build a new. I think it's
Kaukudi Junction.
Kaukudi Junction. We did the last show there. We did the last show.
Yeah.
Was where the last show was staged. It was because I worked as the decorator. I built a stage because we're using a truck. Okay, a big truck.
That's right.
The truck
That's some serious innovation. A fashion show at the Kaukudi Park.
But the good thing about that energy is that Regis it was a big money budget. Okay.
Yeah, man.
But they put it together very well that we have a track that is a stage. When we get to the location, we put a track there, we put a stage. I come in, I put the fabric, I design the stage. Then I get back on the backstage. That is where I learned how to direct events through Ivan Kwashiga. I work with Ivan Kwashiga, and Ivan saw me, was like, yeah, you can do it, man. Boom, boom. So when we got to Accra, we did a Vlisco live show on TV3.
That's right. I remember.
It was live for 1 hour. We finished at 59 minutes, 30 sequends. We needed to finish before
almost 1 hour.
Yeah, they needed a show before they wrote the news, and we did it, and we were like, yeah, the team was that is where the energy came out. That is where the events in the early 2000s, because there
Things
was,
started coming up. All
yeah,
right,
because
all
there
right.
was an
I mean,
energy
if
flow.
you work with people like Regis and names, Ivan Kwashiga and all those
Yeah,
names you're mentioning, if you work with people like that, I mean, you
yeah,
can't go wrong, because
yeah.
these are people who want to see,
Very
who
serious.
hate failure.
They
They
don't
hate to
go.
fail.
They don't go with that. They don't work with that.
That's right.
They don't
That's
even
right.
want that energy around them. They feel people
That's right.
who want to accomplish things. So I was really happy to come across people like that, because that built me up at that early age. That was my early
Mm-hmm.
20s. Okay, that was my early 20s. That built me up already around that age, and
Yeah, for
that
real.
that gave me another energy in 2007 when I was in Haiti. I went bold out to set up a company. Okay, I went to set up a
All right.
label.
So why did you leave? Why did you leave Ghana? Why
Be,
did you
be,
travel? Did you leave because you have to travel with your wife? Did
yes,
you leave because
yeah. I left because I needed to. My wife got a job there, and I needed to
mm-hmm.
choose. I need to support her. So
Of course.
I chose that direction because it was a new experience for me. She got a job. She told me it's Haiti, and by then, 2004 already in Haiti was a civil war. So already going there 2007, it was
Was a
like,
huge challenge,
no, it's like I'm going to the war field. All right,
you
so
know.
my my wife took lead. She went a month before. I came afterwards. I came, and when I arrived, yo, King, I arrived. I was like, yo, what people giving us this on this news? Because this is not true. When I got to Haiti, it's not the same thing we've been seeing on the news, because they just give you the demonstration when people got it, and they give you that news. They don't give you the everyday thing, what is
What is
happening there.
happening? What's happening? Yeah,
Yes,
live in
yes, yes,
Haiti.
yes, yes, yes. So I mean, big up each and every Haitian. They say Sakpa say, say Nabule. You know, I have big love for them. I stayed with them for 6 years, and I have big love for them. I did a lot of things there. That is where my video production came up. That is,
Were you in Haiti when the earthquake hit?
I was there. I was there. I have my studio there. I was producing music videos. I was recording people. I work with some few artists. I recorded some people who come there to record tracks for. They have something called Carnival. So
Mm-hmm.
every year they produce music. All the artists go to studio. I wish they would do that in Ghana here. So
You know,
it's so nice,
I
man.
mean,
It's so nice.
bring the
You
feeling, bring
know,
the
it's
feeling.
nice.
That's why we travel. You know, you travel,
Yeah,
you learn what
yeah, yeah.
good things, and then you bring it to
Yeah, man.
your place. Tell us a
Yeah,
little bit
man.
about that experience when you was there when the earthquake happened. What was it like, man?
Ah,
Because I mean,
okay.
outside, it's just like you're saying, outside, you listen to the news and you think
Yeah.
everybody in Haiti is dead.
All right. What happened? I was in a studio, right? And that day, actually,
Mm.
I wasn't working. You know, I just put off. The studio was down. I was just there, listening to some music and reasoning, you know, with myself. And what I heard outside was, I heard a sound like a roller, a truck. You know, like this roller that passes on the road. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Okay.
What we call Popolo Maja.
Oh, all right. So you see that the roller would, you see what the CP people use. You know, you feel that kind of sound.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
giving
had
you the name in Ghana, Popolo
Popolo
Maja.
Maja. Nice, nice. All right. So I had that sound, and I was like, "What kind of roller passing on the street? The roller got to
By
be
this
on
time,
a, the roller got to be on a trailer. They can't pass on the street. They need to be on a flat. You know, you can't pass on the normal asphalt. You know,
yeah, you're gonna
it's
fuck
not
the street
correct.
up. You're gonna mess up
All
the
right.
street. Yeah.
So my mind was like, no, this is not real. I got to get myself, because my studio was inside I have a shop and I have a studio inside at the back. So I needed to come out from the studio
And
and get
yeah.
into my shop before I can exit my gate, and my door was locked. So I had about, the earthquake was 45 seconds. I had like 20 seconds, 25 seconds to survive inside. So within that time of every earthquake, if your building structure is not good, it's going to collapse. Okay,
Wow.
you have like 10 seconds. If a building structure is not good, it's going to fall down. That one, there's no doubt about that. So I saw, the whole building was waving like this waving. I saw walls moving like that, like a snake. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw the wall moving like a snake. No one can tell me anything. I saw it. It's my experience. So nobody can tell me anything about earthquake. I saw the floor. like an ocean, you know, like you're on top of a water. All right, the whole thing was just going like that. It was just going, you know. So within that 25 seconds, I heard someone shouting outside, "Sortie, sortie, sortie," and sortie means get out, get out. So that is the word that pushed me to get out from the place, you know, to escape.
That's
And that
right.
I came out, and they were like, "This is earthquake, this is earthquake." So I saw a big story, about 6th floor of building just by us. It was one of the old presidential building. It came down like that. On like 30 seconds, it came down pieces.
Wow.
Oh yes, I saw it coming down. And actually, I'll say the most I love okay, because I was underneath a 2-story building. Okay, so if anything, if the building that I'm in was not
Should I
good
come
enough
down?
for yeah, it's supposed to. It's not, it should have. It's supposed to. Because most buildings like that, the building really,
Came
when you see
down.
it, it doesn't really look very, you know,
And
strong building.
is it, did they hit the shore, the shoreline or interland? What I'm
It
trying to find
was
out, are you living close to the shoreline or you're interland?
okay. Haiti actually is with Dominican Republic is an island. Okay,
Yeah, that's
and it
right.
divided into two. It hit if I can remember and give it the right name, but it hit inland. But the wave,
Mm-hmm.
because we were in Port-au-Prince, it even hit a very long place from us. But we just got the waves. We just got the bit of it, the last end. We didn't get the main
Wow.
epic center. We were not the epic center.
Yeah.
You know, if we were the epic center, then I don't know what would have happened in Port-au-Prince. But
I wouldn't
same
be.
way.
I wouldn't be talking to you right now, man.
Oh yeah, man. But the most I know, you know, Monday on mission, and the mission I'll be
True.
supposed to be accomplished. You know, so that one we can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
All right. So let's go on with the story. This just passed through, just like it came in. You know.
Yeah, man. So in Haiti,
In Haiti. Mm-hmm.
in Haiti, in the earthquake time, I after the earthquake, I did have a studio. I chose to bring it down to Ghana because it
What?
happened
Wait.
about. No, I
Wait.
didn't
Did
have a
the
studio.
earthquake?
I told you. No, the earthquake didn't destroy my studio, but
All right. All right.
I chose to stop going to the studio and work at home. So most of the equipment I put it in my suitcase and I brought it to Ghana in
Mm-hmm.
2010 December. I came to Ghana around that time. All right.
All
So
right.
when I came to Ghana, that is where the trot rhythm came up.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So I.
So. Mm-hmm. So
All right. So
in Haiti.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me
Oh,
ask the
go
question.
ahead.
In Haiti, you didn't do anything concerning music that much. You were talking about how all the musicians will come out and record for the
Record,
festival, the
yeah,
carnival, and stuff like that.
record, and I did a few 1 or 2 recordings. I do some rhythms. I work with some artists, but it didn't blow up. All right, so I won't
That's
put
right.
it on the record like.
Hmm.
But I
But
work
yeah,
with
then
them.
you were gathering experience. You were working with people.
Experience.
You were trying your fingers and everything on that thing.
Yeah, man,
All right, I get it. I get
and
it.
I love to divest into where I don't know where my life is traveler, so I don't know where my next place is going to be and what experience you need to get, you know, to be able to survive.
That's right.
All right.
All right. So you
So
came to Ghana. You came to Ghana 2010 and 11.
2010, and I built up. That is where Jahta Records came up. All right, I came
Mm-hmm.
down, I registered a company, I had a limited liability here, so we did make a record label. Me and my brother worked together at Selecta Garlic. And we set
Selector
up,
Garlic, big up
yeah,
yourself,
man.
Selector Garlic. Selector
Yeah, man.
Garlic, big and large in town, you know, my lord.
Yeah, man, we know that. We know him
Yeah,
around the place. All right,
true.
so at that where Jatayat came, we already then times I was Black Messiah was coming to my house when I was in Wireless, living in Labadi that time in 2006. So we have this contact already. So he came, he was somehow living with Selecta Garlic in Jatayat, in the yard that we built in my father's place in Tedgate. All right, so
All right.
this is where Jatayat came up. We set up, we built Churchill Rhythm. I record Black Messiah and sister Trini Great, a lady from
Look,
Jamaica.
that trotro reading,
Yeah,
Black Messiah has got a tune on that trotro reading.
yeah, but that was the first recorded because
It's a killer. It's a killer. I mean, He found us. He found me myself in the trotro. He found that the Bosco in the
But the
trotro.
Bosco,
Bolare. Everybody was in the
everybody
trotro. I'm like, yo.
everybody there inside, you know.
Look, but that song can still work out. You know, that song can. I don't know. The song
It's
wasn't promoted
available.
the way it should be promoted.
It's available. I'll come to Trotro release and everything. I just want to take you through the years and we can catch up and speed
So
up.
that was
Speed
when
up to now.
so when the Jahta Yard was registered as a record label, as a production house.
As a record
That's
label,
right. So
under a limited liability company.
okay. So then after that, the Trotro reading came off. So the Trotro reading, who apart from Black Messiah, who wrote on it?
Oh, I have 19 artists across the world on it.
Wow.
I
So
have
then it's an album.
Yeah, no, it's already released. I'm going to bring you to that. That was released last year. You know, so
okay.
if you want me to jump the story, I can jump it
No, don't jump. Come through.
All right,
We want to know everything, man. Don't jump.
Man. So Tino, in 2010, I did a Trotro reading, but I did it. Because when I'm in Ghana, the thing is that when I'm in Ghana, I mean, until now that I have my car that I drive around, when I'm here, I use the Trotro. Okay, and when I'm in foreign, I have my car. All right, I drive.
That's right.
I drive my kids. But when I'm in Ghana, I sit in the Trotro. I don't know what it is. Somebody will say, okay, I don't have money. I don't care about that because I'm here to use my money for my project.
No, man, you don't even listen. You don't even listen, man.
Yeah, man. But say me, I come from way back, so me know what no fears, you know. So
that's right.
I'm not here for this new life that my tribe built up. You know, man, I come
no,
from
you've
way
done
back.
that already. You've done that already.
We have family, you know, so we need to live.
We've taken the dropping and all of that already. When it was chatter, when it was chatter before it became dropping, so it was there.
You see that. All right.
So you sitting in the Trotro influenced the name Trotro reading.
So that one time I went to town, Accra. I came to house one afternoon. I just put my laptop on me. I work with loops. I work with I create my own influence to add to my loops, and I work with. This is what I do. I buy my loops online, and I work with loops. This is how I build my rhythms. All right, so I influence it with my own ideas. I get different stuff. I bring them together, and I work the stuff together. You know, so because I'm a producer, I'm not a musician. All right, I'm a producer.
That's right.
So I want producer have a space, and musicians have their space. So we need to give respect to where it due. All right, so that rhythm came up. I sent around, people were interested. Messiah recorded. I have another recording. Messiah did an old track with another lady, Teeny Great and G Slim, a Jamaican family living in Ghana. So they were the second track that came on it. But I went back to Haiti and I did another track on it. That because when I come to Ghana, I spend a month or two to do everything, and I moved back because it was just a visit. And
that's right.
In 2012, I recorded another artist in Haiti called Samba Yamba. All right, he is on a track as well. He did the voodoo version. He called it voodoo befe. I don't know the meaning, but voodoo is voodoo. The befe I can't give you the meaning. So that one is the Haitian will give me the meaning for that. I don't want to do no mistake.
So that artist is a Haitian.
Haitian, yeah, man. So because I was living in Haiti by then, that was my residence at that time because my wife was working there. All right. So 2013, to speed things to the years 2013, we got another change of life. We needed to move to Switzerland. So it was going to Europe. So we went to base in Switzerland for 5 years. I did all the stuff that I tried. Switzerland, so I built because I worked for myself from Ghana when I was at the age of 20. I started working for myself, you know, and my promise for myself was to be my own boss.
Work for yourself. That's right.
Yeah, and actually establish business for people who can help themselves to be able to work, you know, to have something to do, you know. So in 2013, we moved to Switzerland. I set up a company there, RKY, because that's my name, Rudy Kobieboa. And I set up like a company as an enterprise. All right. So I tried my best. I did some events, but it wasn't easy to do events in Switzerland because I was new. I was new in the place, and you need to have the fans in Geneva. Is a bit funny because if they don't know you, they don't come out. All right.
That's right.
So if you work with people to that, they might not know you, might know people that you're trying to build from the ground. So it's very difficult to. But we're able to build some places. I did a lot. I was a graphic designer. I'm a graphic designer myself. So I did most flyers. I put my show together. I pushed them as a promotion. I come as a DJ, you know, because I learned how to
to DJ as well.
Yeah, because in Haiti, after I realized I've left all my metal works in Ghana, I did a bit of DJ with even Knuckles. I work with Knuckles. We're going to nightclub, you know, hyping, you know.
Okay, Knuckles, I work with Knuckles as well.
Yeah,
I work with Knuckles at YFM. Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
It's a small word, man.
You see it.
Yeah.
So all this experience, when I got to Haiti, I tried to push myself in it, and actually I became famous in Haiti in terms of how I play my stuff, because they say my sounds are different from the normal DJs, because usually I don't have the same thing that people have, and the way I play, people were like interested. So my name was becoming big. By 2013, you know, I even go to a dance, and I can hide for people. You know, I just hide for people. So people like the interest of that, and my name was getting big, and that was very good. All right. We moved out, and in Switzerland, man built up himself and tried to get to the music experience. That's where I am today. You know, and the last place was in 2018. I went to settle in Costa Rica.
Okay, so from Haiti, you moved to Switzerland and then to Costa Rica.
Yeah, to Costa Rica, and
in all these travels, you're just building yourself,
I'm moving with my family. I have 2 kids with my wife, so I need to be there as a father to support and build it up.
That's right.
I'm happy actually. I spent this 13 years with them because it has given me a space with my kids, because that's the early age. We have this love that you can only get it at the early age. You can't get it
for real,
at the teenage age or anything like that. You know.
For real.
So
all right. So now you've done all of this, and then on social media, sometimes it sounds like you have a sound. You're playing a sound system somewhere. Yeah. You have a sound system. So did you run a sound system as well?
I had a sound system called Jahta Mystic Sounds. It was part of my registration in Switzerland. All right, so it was a proper label in Switzerland. But when I moved, everything was closed because I wasn't a resident anymore. So I built up this energy from Switzerland. I was playing 45s. I was playing the music. I came with another idea called live sets. That is where the producer becomes a DJ. All right, so that is a producer DJ. So I took my production into DJing, but you go live and you drop in the music. You know, you drop the music that you want to drop and mix it.
Okay. All right. So now you are you now a producer, music producer with your label? You create your own beat. After the Trotro beat, have you created another beat? Because I'll come to where you created a Black Santino beat for me. I mean that rhythm. I've sent it out. I've sent it out, and people are riding on it. I mean, one of my boys sent me. Yeah, man. One of my boys sent me what he's done, and it's just unique. Just unique. So I have two people running right now. They're working on it. The rest are also they also call me sometimes once in a while, tell me, "Oh, Black, I'm working on your thing, so soon I'll drop it down for you." So it's working. That's a solid rhythm. That's a you check me out. You look. Trust me. All right. So now you're producing. You have the sound system. Are you bringing the sound system back home as well? And now you have a radio station.
I have a radio station because that is where. All right, I got to Costa Rica, okay, and in 2-3 months, I felt in the first week I met people, so I felt like, okay, I put my energy in them. I was pushing people. Let's do this, let's do that. You know, I was bringing that energy of craziness, but the results wasn't so great for me. So in April, in the end March, I thought of revamping myself into something else. All right, because a lot of artists know that I have a sound system and I'm a DJ, so they send me track. All right, people send me tracks from Jamaica to promote for them when I'm playing my shows since when I was in Haiti and all of that. So I have a lot of promotion tracks that I've already have like a playlist. So I thought of, okay, with this, what can I do in Costa Rica that I'm a father at home and working there? My status is I'm a diploma, so it's difficult for me to work in the system. So it's very difficult for me to fit, you know. So, but I'm a diploma that really my status means nothing. It just doesn't give me any money. All right, so it wasn't a very important diplomacy.
It is still diploma, man. If you drive in a diplomatic car, you drive in a diplomatic car, the police salute you and all of that. Big man, Rastawa. Huge impact. How you mean, my lad?
Still don't make no money in it. Nothing like one. You know, man, have to free up and make the money. You know, so that is the thing.
Yeah.
So the radio thing came up actually on the 1st of April. I started because I'm a website designer. I run my own hosting platform called secondwebhost.com, and I do
what
secondwebhost.com. It's my I sell hosting platform. I sell domains. You can do your own website so easy. You can
That's
check it
right.
out. All right. So
that's right.
it's SEKE webhost.com. Just check it out. Whoever is out there, just check it out, and it's very affordable. You know, you can do your own site easily.
That's right. So you host it. That's your business.
It's my business. I've been doing this for the past 10, 12 years now. I've been doing it
All
for
right.
the past. This is because behind the scene, I work on the internet as well. I do everything. I'm a Libra, so that's why from the conversation I was telling you that I'm a Libra. You know, so
that's right.
I try to venture myself to a lot of crazy things. You know, Libras are crazy. We try to invent ourselves to a lot of things that then we try to build the world because we are the balance. You know, people got to understand that Libra is the balance. You know, that's our start. So we try to put a lot of energy. All right. So the radio came up on the 1st, but I was still looking for a streaming site because you need to have a streaming server even before you even get your own website to run your radio. You know, so it's a lot of work that I was crazy trying. I said, no, I worked like three days trying to push together, you know, ending of the March, I was trying to push to be able to launch something. And I did.
Yeah.
I started listening. I made a server, the radio started working, I put on a website. Then I have a friend in London called Primitive. I work with him a lot. He's a big man. And he listened as well. My wife was listening. So I have only like 3 people listening. And I'll tell you, now I have about 130 countries every month coming through. From Russia to China to UK to Canada, worldwide. It's a worldwide radio station. It's called Jahta Dreadluv.
Yeah, Jahta Dreadluv.
Yeah, anyone can check it out. All right, so the radio, that is why the radio came out, because I'm a promoter. People believe that Jahta can help them to promote their music.
Promote their music and stuff.
But you know, the music industry is a mafia, all right? So if you don't have the accessibility to get to the radio DJs, you don't have the money, then you can't have the access. And
you can't, that's right.
Yeah, but I think we need to make a space. I mean, I support that artists need to pay for promotion, of course, because I'm running a radio. I know how hard it is to do it. But same way, we need to be ready to sacrifice for those who don't have it. All right, those who don't have the money to do it, we need to find a way to balance. You know, sometimes we can take, sometimes we let go. Because I've been playing a lot of free music, because radio is 2 years now, all right? Radio became
That's
2 years last April. And I've been doing
so if you're running an internet radio like that, and you're playing like you're saying, you help a lot of people, you're playing it for free for them, and you're not getting adverts. How do you make money to run it?
Yeah, because I've been paying most of the debt up to now, all right? And the lucky thing about that is that I'm a website designer, so that makes it easy for me to update my website. I know the technicality to be able to get on my server to load my folders and create my stuff. I'm still trying to get ads. You know, it's not easy to come by. You know, it's not easy
That's
to come
right.
by to get people to advertise. I'm even doing programs trying to get people to advertise. I know one I've sent it. Some few artists, I mean, to be frank, one or two artists has paid me money for promotion. You know, big up to Coco Reggae Foundation in Costa Rica. They paid me for their 1 month promotion on the radio. Say, yeah, we got to support you. I have a DJ in London. They pay the monthly support to keep the radio going. So if I can get this going on, then I can say that, yeah, the future of internet, because the future of radio is internet. There's no doubt about that. We are going there. We are
Yes,
going there. There's no
yes,
doubt
yes.
about that. All right.
That's
So
strictly
yeah,
true.
man.
I see a lot of internet radio and internet people putting up money apps so people
Yeah.
can contribute. People who love to
Yeah.
listen to the radio can
Yeah.
contribute. Do you have something like that?
I do have a money app. I've been thinking about this for the past before coming to Ghana, but you know, I'm not a type who want to push it on people. I'm still trying to ask people, but I'm still difficult for me to push it to people, like you begging for people to support you. But I'm going to put
No,
it out.
this not a matter of begging. This
Yeah.
not a matter of this. This is a matter of being sincere. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
the radio, you have to feed the radio to run.
I know.
Electricity, internet,
I
bundle,
know.
data. You need to feed the radio to run. So I
I
mean,
know, but we are
once
getting
you're
there.
running it, and people are happy about it, putting an app there and telling people to support it shouldn't be a problem.
No. I'm working on that. I'm getting, you know, since I've been in Ghana, all my structure is different because I came to Ghana. I'm in a place that I'm out of town, you know, where I live already.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
getting the internet, even, you know, with
It's not
data,
easy.
it's not easy to make it work all the time. So I'm trying to organize myself here, but this is going to be the home. This is going to be my headquarters in Ghana. And Jahta Radio definitely is coming to Ghana. All right, so this is the future.
That's right.
The future of the radio station.
All
Is
right,
coming to Ghana.
you've been in town for some time. You stayed in Ghana when you were in Ghana, very active in the industry, in the music
Yeah.
industry, not
Yeah,
even
man.
in the music, not in the entertainment industry, because you
Entertainment
were doing.
industry, yeah, man. I
That's
was doing
right, you were
everything.
doing everything and everything.
Yeah.
You went for how long?
I've been out for the past 13 years, since 2007, but I've been coming in. I come
Up
for
and
a
down,
visit,
down.
you know,
All right.
every year. So.
And wherever you are, you have Ghana on your palm like that, because
Of course,
the
man.
internet. That's right.
Ghana is me, you know. So I've been following Ghana.
What do you think is happening? Do you think the industry is growing? And if it's growing, how? If it's not, what do you think should be done to make it work proper?
Yo, Tino, the industry, is too much hype in the industry. That one, I will just put it straight, without even before I start every conversation, because everybody is too much flashy, fronting the industry now, and we don't need that. We need to build the knowledge and the brains for the brains to do the work and get paid. This is what we got to do. It's
That's
not
right.
everything like you need the money because you can need to get your music to the TV station, and the TV station needs some money. Yeah, I know that, but there's too much. Everybody need to blink videos. Everybody got to drive a big car, and that one is directing the industry to the wrong direction. That one is, we are going to the wrong direction, because when you don't have money anymore, you can't produce music in Ghana no more. And this
That's
is
right.
not good. This is not good. This is not good at all, because we are not that country that we say we have our oil industry is so huge, like Saudi Arabia, that people have too much money who can bring it and put it in the industry. We don't have that. We have people who have money, but we don't have that capability to be able to stand on that legs and say, yo, we can, like even Nigeria, because their industry is bigger than us when it comes to spending money. All right, but the
That's right.
blinks, we need to be careful with the blinks. I mean, I like money need to come in, but we need to be careful with how we need to make everything look so flashy and.
Are you saying our industry people are living larger than the industry?
That is what it is.
Their lifestyle does not. The industry does not support their lifestyle.
It doesn't suit it, because even when you sell your music worldwide, the money the boys call themselves, yeah, they can't make that. All right, so they are selling themselves in the wrong direction. We need to be able to what I'm saying, what I want to get to. We need to try to bring the people who started the 2000 revolution. Okay, the 2000 revolution, because that is where a lot of energy came out in terms of music. There's a lot of people still alive. You are alive, I'm alive. There's a lot of people. I work with Reggie Rockstone as well, if I don't tell you about this. Me and Reggie Rockstone did the look alike, because me and Reggie look alike. So we did the look alike in National Theatre. I was the look alike of Reggie Rockstone. All right, so this is to see the people out there. Okay, so Reggie,
you've been in there. You've been in there.
Reggie, or say, yeah, big up to yourself, you know, because Reggie gave me an opportunity to push myself. Because people came backstage and yo, Ras, I tell you, they were not making, between me and Reggie, they weren't making us out. People come and call me Reggie. I was like, yo, I'm Reggie Rockstone, man.
Okay, you know. Reggie had like same way. Man. All right, you know what? Yeah. Let's keep up with your team, but we just have some 9 minutes to wrap up.
Man. So what I'm just trying to say is that we need to bring the right brains on board. Okay, the music is not about hype. The music is about to build talent and build the people who can rep Ghana. And because I have been almost, if I've not been a lot of world, at least I've visited almost like 7-8 countries in the world. I've visited Europe. I've visited America. I've visited the Caribbean. I've been to Jamaica. All right, so I didn't go to music, but I was there. I lived there. I went to where Sizzler houses. I saw them. I've been to Bob Marley's place and everything. I saw all these things. The energy, Ghana, we have it. We have the talent, sir. We have it. There's no problem about that. We have it, but we need to bring the production side is what we are lacking. The production, the machine to move. It's not about money. It's not the money that moves the wheels. It's the energy behind who moves the wheels. That is what we are lacking. We need that. We need that people who come in.
What are you bringing on board to make some of this your reasoning a reality?
All right.
I know you're bringing your Jahta radio, you're bringing your sound system, but what else?
I chose to come down to Ghana for 7 months. All right, I'll base here till September before even the corona set in and everything. But I'm still working it out. I'm bringing my energy. I'm bringing my experience. I'm ready to support any which way. I'm going to be ready to push artists to tour the world and do everything. All right. This is because I have the world experience. I've traveled around the world, so I have the energy to bring people to the world, music and everything. So I'm coming in as a producer. I'm coming in to support. I'm coming in for us to rebuild the Ghana music industry. All right, because there's too much, Santino, before even I cut this short, there's too much that we've not been doing, and we're not doing it right, okay? We don't have the royalty system set up right. We don't have how the radio station can even data which music they play, and they will send to you. It's not correctly well. We need to organize all these things. All the radio stations need to be in, like, the online radio. I don't need to be checking which music. Every month I can go and take a data from my system.
That's right.
So everybody got to be on the online radio, and let's have the data. When we have the data, we can play people accordingly. What music have been played? Because you can have how many music you play for this person in this month and whatever month, you know.
That's right.
So I think this is what we got to do.
So you have some knowledge on that. Are you like you said, you came home for 7 months. When are we going to see you come home finally and work on some of these things?
I'm home. I won't say I'll be here full time because my family will still be wherever. I suppose if they come to Ghana, then it's going to be a different thing.
You move along with them, yeah.
I will be doing like, okay, every 3-4 months I might not be in Ghana.
But the thing is, you can work anywhere in the world this time around. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I mean, I'm in at this moment. I'm in to work with the music in terms of, because I felt we misdirecting what we call high life today, because what we call high life today is, for me, it's more R&B. Okay, it's more, we're doing R&B music, and we need to spell it out to let people know, because somebody can promise on all these guys, they're R&B artists. We need to push them on the R&B level. They can go there and get it. But Kim promise.
And how about dancehall? Are we really doing dancehall, or we have Ghana dancehall?
They call it. I don't want them to bring that African dancehall and Ghana dancehall, because it doesn't work that way. We need to do dancehall and go into the market. Okay, we can't go into the market because Stonebwoy was able to step inside. Jahta, they give him Jahta, the guys in Jamaica are giving him respect. I have a friend who is a East Coast. East Coast knows Shatta very well. And he
Yeah.
called me and told me about Shatta Wale. Yeah, he make a track with Shatta. He was so happy about it and everything. And yo, I told him, so there's more chance for us. We have the chance, but we need to build ourselves because our music got to be protected well in the right place. If we
That's
can do
right.
that, then we have the future. That is what I can say.
That's right. So what will be your advice for artists and especially young artists coming up and the benefits of the internet?
I mean, we need the internet to publish our music out there, but you don't need to just put music out there when you haven't protected the music. Music got to be protected before it step out, because
That's right.
I am part with IFPI. You know, it's a international. It's an organization for producers.
Music
We do
production.
because we do something called ISRC codes on every music, so your music can be
That's right.
identified digitally worldwide.
Anywhere.
You know,
That's
so
right.
we need to
You don't
start
get lost. You don't get lost in the system.
that, and you live forever life. You know, you being the
That's
artist,
right.
this is your future. So you got to look for the right engineers, the right producers who have this link to you do your music for you. If you don't have it, after your music, go and remaster, and they need to lock the music down. Then you know where your music is, because music.
So what you're basically saying is, don't just put your music out there when it's not protected, because if you do that, somebody will protect it and make the money out of it for the rest of his life.
Your lyrics is gone already. Don't forget the internet is worldwide. Your lyrics already is gone. As soon as you drop that thing on the internet, somebody just can write that lyrics and re-sing it. You don't have the right to cut the person because your music has not been protected. It's not yours.
It's not been protected.
Yeah,
all right.
Because you don't have no.
So if your people listening who want to reach you, what are your social media handle?
My social media handle, I'm Jahta Dreadluv on Facebook. I am on Instagram. I am RKY Jahta Dreadluv. And yeah, that is my main ones. My Twitter, I'm Jahta Dreadluv. And then you can send me email on jahtadreadluv@gmail.com. And go to my website, jahtadreadluv.jahtaeworld.com. And my radio website is jahtaradio.jahtaeworld.com. So
that's right. What times do you play? What times do you play?
I start doing a show from Ghana here because I started a show in Costa Rica before coming. I did like 3 shows, interview show called Jahta Promo Corner, but I've not been doing it now because of the internet and how to organize my is not done. But I've been doing a program called Shuffle every Friday at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Ghana time.
Ghana time. All right.
Yeah, man.
6 to 8. Jahta Radio Live.
Jahta Radio Live.
Jahta Radio online. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Jahta Radio
All
Live.
right. We're almost done. I think we'll have to do part 2. Part 2. We're going the Kumawood production style. Part 1 and 2.
One thing I didn't tell you about 2012. I went to study documentary filmmaking. So on the part 2 we talk about that. All right.
Oh, that's right. I
went to study. I went into documentary filmmaking, so I did a production that time.
Before we leave, do you have any new rhythm you're working on, and if so, when can we listen to it?
I have a rhythm. I mean, we're working on your rhythm, a Black Santino rhythm. So anyone who wants to be on that rhythm, they can contact you directly, and you deal with them.
Now you're gonna make me some serious traffic on my door, man.
It's all right, man. We got to buzz the Black Santino rhythm to the world. You know, it's a time. You know, so we need to buzz it to them because now say I work with Chop Production, John Marcos, and John Marcos is mad with the rhythms that I produce. So when the people like that, and John Marcos work with Sizzla Kalonji, all right. So
man.
Producers like that give me a respect. I salute, you know, because
that rhythm is bad. That rhythm is roots and bad, you know.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. So
apart from my rhythm, are you working on any other rhythm? And
I told you that Trotro was released last year, and now I'm working on a new rhythm called Super Mario. I wanted to launch it this year, but because of situation, because I needed to go to a tour in Europe, and it didn't happen because of you know how 2020 is now. So if next year definitely
2020 is closed.
Yes.
All right. I have 27 seconds. Bye bye. And like I said, we'll do part 2 of this.
Give thanks, King.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much for
Blessed.
giving me some time. Thanks
Blessed,
so much, man. And
give thanks.
how is the farming going on? How is the farming going on?
Yeah.